Right.
Question 0. We're going to have some combat this time around, and I'm going to introduce your characters and the actual storyline we'll be doing from now on.
Okay.
So, who are you guys playing as? If you want to ask me who you guys are playing as. Who are your characters?
I guess is it going to be an anime-based type style?
Think like anime meets Elder Scrolls, yeah.
Right. Katana Rozu.
Elder Scrolls is awesome.
Yes.
That's my very first ever Dark Souls base game.
Yeah, so, Kat, you're playing as a what?
I'm playing as Katana Rozu. She's a spirit demon.
Okay, you're all to see your demon blood. That'll work. Cage, what would you want to play as?
Huh?
Cage, what kind of character do you want to play as?
Can I go with an elven dragonoid?
You could go with a dragon elf half-blood. How about that?
The funny thing is, it's exactly what mine is. Mine's half dragon, half elf.
Alright. Zaya, who are you playing as?
Pull up my character from D&D Beyond. Give me a sec.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot I even had a fucking I have one too. I gotta fucking find it. Hold on, let me find it.
We're gonna play for about an hour, okay, folks? Between an hour and 20 minutes.
Alright.
And there's gonna be combat.
Okay, let me go. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I have. Do I have a one? I think I have a Cage. Do I have a? I'm pretty sure Oh no, I signed up with my email. That's what I did. Okay, sign in with Google. This one. Continue. We couldn't find your account. What the hell are you talking about?
It's the same thing
one?
for me.
Oh, there it goes. Found it. Okay,
I never give them an ounce of my money.
my
I hate Wizards of the Coast.
Where the fuck is my characters?
You can still play as a
Character better
dragon
be
elf
there.
half-breed if you want. Just for canonical's sake.
Okay.
Just for canon's sake.
Because I think my original D&D one was an elf that kind of has like, I can't remember what it was. He was an elf.
Yeah, you can be a dragon half-blood. Dragon elf half-blood, I'll allow that. Zaya, what are you playing as?
Oh, come on, log in and I'm still trying to reset my password. It's Baxi.
Baxi? Okay, you're furry. Alright.
Well, nobody knows it's Tabaxi and everything. He's wearing a bunch of bandages with a big overcoat. Looks like a bandage mummy doctor with a hat.
Stage. You are all mercenaries in the crusading army of the Bristol Commonwealth on the magical continent world of Jakku. A magical, icy, forested. Think like Skyrim. It's a northern, forested kingdom full of talking animals, magical creatures, great magical cities, ancient relics, ancient civilizations filled with resources, mammoths, dragons, all the above. You are in a crusading army full of every race and soldier imaginable. There are airships in the air. There are dragon knights. There are mammoth war mounts. You're marching a great crusade through the mountains of Tanakh to make it to the besieged city of Tanir, a Bristol city that is under attack by the armies of the Dark Gods. Currently, you are in the middle. You are climbing this mountain with your siege equipment and your battalion. You are given several. You are pretty much all riding a mammoth back right now. This is where it's going to turn kind of Skyrim-y, where we're going to introduce your characters. A ugly-looking dwarf looks.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing jack shit.
Damn demon blood! You're lucky we don't execute you on spot. The Bristol Empire is only slightly tolerant of your kind.
I like to see you try. She cracks her knuckles.
Who else wants to introduce their characters?
Still trying to figure out the D&D thing.
It's roleplay. Roleplay is your character.
So yeah, I guess it is this one.
Child of Dragon.
Let me think how I'm going to introduce myself. I haven't really role played out with voice in a while.
Just play yourself. Just play as everybody. Don't have to force it. Just be your players yourself.
Okay, can you hear me? I had to hook up a headset to my phone. My audio isn't very good on my phone.
You.
Yeah. Not working.
My gosh. Who is this woman who stares at me? Covered in bandages.
Oh, the one that's bandaged up and a black-looking doctor's coat with a top hat. Just asking out of curiosity. I can barely hear with my phone.
He looks me at all, yeah. Swear, no doubt. Alright, the captain wants to meet with you. You do your part right, you might survive and get some good gold and a nice house in the re-established Bristol garrison. Understood?
Aye.
Yeah.
My character just nods.
Alright, you're all rushed up to the head of the mammoth. By the way, this mammoth is like the size of the elephants from Lord of the Rings, the last Lord of the Rings movie. It's huge. Massive mammoth. You come to the head of the mammoth, and in this place is a very, very attractive dragonborn wizard, a elven knight, and two strange-looking robed mages. You can't tell their species or their gender. Soldiers of the first wave. The elf introduced himself. I am Captain Merrick. You have proven yourselves in the brawls in the gladiator ring to be useful soldiers. Which one of you?
This guy right here. I think his name is Cage.
More of a follower. The more than a leader.
You're the cat douche to lead.
Do I really have
How do you
to?
even tell that he's a cat underneath the bandages? I probably just said you don't know what race he is. Oh well.
Very well. Who of you wishes to lead your squad?
I say the one with the bandages.
Very well.
Oh, I'm a warlock.
As your mammoth is crawling up the canyons, making their way for the glaciers, you behold how vast this glacier mountain is. of snow and ice for as far as the eye can see. In the sky, you see airships. You also see distantly in the sky flying winged whales, winged whale-like creatures, flying above the ice waves, just eating whatever birds or creatures are up in the sky. You also see dinosaurs on the freaking frozen plains and ahead of the mountains, eating mammoths. You see wild fang saber-toothed cats looking at you from the cliffs. And one of the airships that was guarding your convoy falls down a giant burst of flames. And you hear a loud cry. Oh my God! And you look, and on the sides of the mountain come down hordes and hordes of kobolds, goblins, and orcs, some of them riding on war beasts such as dinosaurs and velociraptors. And higher up in the cliffs, you see T-Rexes that have been turned into mobile siege engines, which are blasting Gatling guns into the remaining 3 airships. What y'all want to do? And the Bristol Commonwealth is returning fire with its infantry and its airships. There's wyverns attacking the airships. There are monsters coming down the cliffside, just attacking your convoy. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I can take the sky since I have wings.
You could also man one of the gun turrets on the mammoth.
I'm thinking. How big is the group coming down the hill?
Several hundred. But you're also made up of several hundred soldiers and yourself, plus 3 air vehicles and a warman.
Sure, I am bad with names. I don't have my character sheet on me. I'm trying to think of what to do. I'm like, okay.
The mammoth is pretty much a mobile siege weapon.
I get that, but I want to try to set the field. I'm trying to think of the one cantrip where he can manipulate water. Because I'm thinking about him doing is spraying the hillside with water and then snapping his finger and turning it to ice for the incoming army to slip down.
I'll allow it. You have to make it 16 or higher.
It's 16 or higher. Where is my die? Therapist in D&D and Beyond do not want to do that.
Oh yeah, I have die. I forgot because I also have die because I play some TCGs.
There it is.
Where's my?
I don't have any dice.
I can roll for you if you want.
You said just a D20?
Yeah, just D20.
Yep, I'll see if I have one. Hope I have one.
Cage, you
Yeah, I have one.
Cage, you can
For
roll
me-
for Cat too.
For me, for my character, she's going to hide in.
Oh, that was a 2.
You fall down drunk, puking.
I fall down drunk, puking from just trying to cast ice and water. Oh boy.
Cat, what do you want to do?
Alright.
I was saying I was going to hide in the shadows and do where like I'm coming up behind the group and
There
I
is-
take out.
Yeah, there is a large chunk of ice and rock that, if given enough firepower, could crush like a good half or third of the attacking army from the side, from the other side of the cliff.
Yes.
What's that? What is that? Fireball? I could try to use fireball on it.
Fireball could work. Roll me.
Right.
Shadow, I don't want my boyfriend to roll you.
I'm not
I
into
have-
guys like that. I can make out the guy. I can't fuck a guy.
I have 16.
You succeed. Your fireball hits the small glacier. It falls down a massive crunch and takes out hordes and hordes of goblins, kobolds, and a few orcs riding on velociraptors. You've taken out maybe a quarter of their army. Meanwhile, the airships are engaging in air fire with wyverns. The little mutant dragons with only 2 legs. Skyrim dragons, let's think of it that way. You're engaging combat with wyverns in the sky. Your airships are taking out a few of them. The Vengari horde are now attacking the soldiers in the ground, and they're slaughtering them. Most of the soldiers in the Bristol army are just humans and halflings. They're getting slaughtered. This is a penal legion. What do you guys want to do?
Uh,
Do you want to go down and face them, or do you want to man the mammoth war guns?
I want to man the mammoth war
Still
guns.
kind of prone and puked a little bit.
You want
Don't
to
know
man
how
the
that
war
happened.
guns?
Is there anybody worth rescuing?
No, they're mostly all just common scum and petty thieves that have been drafted into the Bristol army.
Do the war guns point up towards the sky?
There's one air gun turret, and 2 Gatling guns that take on enemies on the ground.
I'll attempt to try to shoot down a wyvern
All right, everyone roll.
or 2.
I'm gonna roll for my guys. Fail.
Got to roll for what?
I was rolling for my 2 halves of the army. So the bottom guys are barely doing any damage to the war mammoth and the actual units that matter. The hordes of monsters on the ground are not affecting your mammoth, and the wyverns in the sky are busy with the airships, and they are not doing too well against the mammoth's defense. You guys go. Everyone roll.
Do I have to roll for using the gun? Turn is it anyways?
What would chain lightning do if it failed?
It would probably take out most of your army with the rest of the other army, and maybe do some damage to the mammoth. That's about it.
All right, I'm gonna roll for chain lightning.
Yeah. Are you manning?
I want to do what Legolas did: climb up to the mammoth, and she takes her whip and she grabs onto one of the guys around the neck, like crack her whip around the guy's neck and pull him down off the mammoth.
Go for it.
Babe, will you be able to roll for me?
Yep.
Take it, roll
17.
me.
I got 17, by the way.
You are able to rip off 3 kobolds and 4 goblins and slice them into bits as they're trying to make their way up the mammoth. Cage, what you get for your roll?
And my roll is 15. No, yeah, 15.
You just barely succeed. You take out another few dozen goblins and kobolds, but you also take out maybe a dozen or so hobbit militiamen. You didn't make it past 15, which is only the enemy takes damage. So you've lost maybe a dozen hobbit infantry. They're hobbits, so their lives don't matter, unfortunately. They're short people. Their lives don't matter.
Their lives do too matter.
Hobbits! Their lives don't matter! I hate hobbits. Hate their kind. Zaya, what'd you roll?
I was supposed to roll for shooting down the wyverns.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Yeah, that's 11. That's crap, probably.
You wind up... Alright, we're gonna do another roll for combat, see how this goes. down a massive wave of flame onto the mammoth. Everyone takes 4 damage. Remember for the
Okay.
month?
No, avoiding it.
The monster infantry are still failing miserably against your army, your ground army.
Oh, I got something for you, babe.
What do you guys want to do next?
I'm still climbing up the mammoth, remember?
Yeah, shooting out goblins in the ground in the mammoth. The mammoth is a good guy cat, not enemy.
Oh,
You're all on the mammoth. The mammoth is your friend. The mammoth
yeah.
is not an evil mammoth.
I'm still trying to keep the goblins up off the mammoth.
Alright, so you're just. Do you want to make that your action?
Yeah,
Roll me.
babe.
You got it. Oh, 6.
Oh,
Cat, your arrows are going flying and you're not doing any damage. Probably because you're still a little drunk and hungover from your time with your dragon elf friends the other night before.
what?
Your commingling will not be tolerated by the High Command once this is revealed back to the brass. Cage, Zaya, what are you guys doing?
Still trying to create a character from scratch because I can't log into my account. It'll be nice to know what my modifiers are and what we're actually rolling for.
Do we have anybody that's gonna do any? Because I was thinking about using True Strike.
You guys do realize I gave you 2 Gatling turrets on the mammoth, right?
Okay, well, fine. How
Tried
about
to
this?
use it and apparently got set on fire.
No, it's still working.
With no deck save or anything.
I fly on top of the mammoth and man the extra minigun.
Alright, roll me, Cage.
13.
You take out maybe 2 or 3 goblins, maybe a squad or 2 of orcs, but you're not doing much damage.
Okay.
You took out a few of them, not many. We're gonna do another roll. Enemy works, and the wyverns fail miserably. One of them actually takes a shot collides with one of its riders and falls down the sky, screaming. There's now 4 wyverns left instead of 5. And the infantry, they're actually being backed by the hobbits. It's starting to turn. The tide is starting to turn.
Shadow, you cannot have the female hobbits as your slaves.
I don't want hobbits for slaves. Especially
Wasn't thinking about it.
I don't want hobbits for sex slaves. No, thank you.
Wasn't counting on it or thinking on it.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna look at Good question.
I want to aim the turret at one of the wyverns.
Roll me.
13.
You're able to nick one of its wings and it falls down, but it's still flying. But it's definitely wounded. Zaya, you want to roll again?
Why not? Turret at another wyvern. I can't get my character sheet at all.
Just roll based on d20. So we'll play it from there.
And we got a 3.
Your gun jams, but then one of the rounds falls out of the gun turret and lands on a squad of hobbits. They're bleeding out and dying, and the local scavenging beast wind up stealing their bodies and sending them back to their caves to feast upon. It took out 20 hobbits with a misfire. And now they're being
Wow, that's
scavenged
not
by
even a net
monsters.
one.
All right, let me roll for my guys. And let me roll again. And roll from the Wyvern breathes fire. You all take 2 damage. That's all you take. And the goblin are pushing you guys further and further, are destroying more and more of your hobbit militia. They've taken out another 10th of your hobbit militia. Things are turning back in the Vengari Horde's favor. This is your final round. So to get this in your heads, while this massive skirmish is going on, the mammoth is still moving its way out of the canyon to a more advantageous position, and you're coming up on a massive exit of the canyon, and there's a massive ice shelf right above you guys.
Mhm.
The actions you take in the next few minutes could determine how much of your army survives and how much word. You could use your environment to your advantage and take out some of the monsters, and at least take out one of the wyverns. There's a lot of loose ground here, just like that before. Okay, do you know how you cause another a miniature avalanche? You could do that again.
Okay.
All right, what do you guys want to do? Last roll.
I am going to charge at one of them.
At one of the monsters in the ground?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. There is a small group of hobbits forming a shield line against the goblins and kobolds. You can take out a few of them and save the hobbits. Go for it.
All right. Babe.
Yep, I'm working on it. Oh. Uh-oh.
What'd I get?
You get 8.
Oh.
You lose 4 hobbits. You're being pushed back further and further. Cage, what do you want to do?
I wonder if I can use True Strike to enhance to try to give me a 1-up on using the Gatling gun try to make a much more massive avalanche.
Go for it. Allow it. I'll allow it all in two. All allows that in one major roll. You can sum that up in one major roll. Okay.
Okay. I use True Strike to use the Gatling gun to use they use the what's it called? What's
Avalanche.
it called? An avalanche.
Roll me.
Oh crap!
What'd you do?
9. I got 9.
You misfire, and your gun round blows a massive hole in the side of a airship. It falls to the ground and is scavenged by hordes and hordes of goblins on Wolfback. You have 2 airships left, and you only have maybe 100 or so infantry in your mammoth left. You've lost 2 airships and most of your army. Zaya, what do you want to do? Avalanche
me?
is the best option at this point.
Could the airship drop any exploding barrels to
Yes,
cause
it
an
did.
avalanche?
It did. And once the next round happens, if you're lucky, I'll allow you to make another roll.
Okay.
Zaya, what do you want to do at the end of the round?
I wonder if it's possible to bombard them with the airship.
There is also a mortar tank in the back of the mammoth.
I shall use that.
Zaya, what do you want to do, buddy?
Nothing, because everything I do seems to blow up in my face.
All right, then we'll skip. Thing.
Who, me?
I fired. Everyone got turned on fire. Second time I fired, the gun jammed and crushed over 20 people to death. So, yeah.
You're not rolling?
Sorry, I'm still trying to get my character sheet, and I'm just lost right now.
Okay, then
So,
we'll
I mean,
skip
that's-
right to you,
I mean, I
Kate,
should-
if you want your turn.
All right, let me roll for mine because I'm gonna use the mortar.
Yeah, this thing has I'll give you an advantage of 4. Because of how powerful
16.
it is. What'd you get?
16.
Plus 4 is a 20. You fire the mortar, and you make a massive avalanche and heat wave that takes out hordes and hordes of the orcs, the goblins, their dinosaur mounts, and you just wipe out hundreds of them in a massive flaming instant. You cause an avalanche that takes out the remaining war beast, and the mammoth finally makes it out of the ice cave just as the avalanche wipes out the entire cave you're just in. The remaining 3 wyverns, having lost most of their army, retreat, and they're being ridden by these strange creatures that look like a mix of a devil and a dragon, a Bashi, screaming at you in Abyssal, saying they will come for you once the night is finished. Congratulations, you survived your conflict. But unfortunately, you lost half your supplies and only have 2 airships left.
Oh, damn.
But you make it on the other side of the mountain. You see the rest of the Bristol army is gathering. You see you made it. You lost most of your forces, but you're seeing that there's other Bristol army regiments that are meeting on the icy plain.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do next? You want to at the Bristol camp? Your elven captain comes in. You survived, unlike most of them. That's proven your worth. The 3 of you are now my personal guard.
Yeah.
I'm going to meet with the high command of the Bristol army. Do you wish to come with me and serve as distinguished survivors of a very catastrophic battle? You might get some respect, might gain some gold.
I
What do you guys want to do?
Do they do they need does he need a escort or anything?
Some people who accompany him, the people who were shown they weren't complete idiots in the assault, people that survived and were. You guys are the closest thing to that. If he could use an escort,
I
and
guess-
he lost almost all his guards in the battle. You want to
I
go
guess I
with
can
him to the
follow
camp?
him quietly.
All right, you guys want to go with him to the camp?
sure.
All right. Half an hour later, you arrive by the airship in the main Bristol camp. And when I say camp, this is like a miniature city. It's full of airships, dragons, war beasts, people of dozens, if not hundreds of races, gathering their weapons, trading stories, drinking, and there's even a few tiefling and elven prostitutes offering their services to any lucky soldier with enough gold. There's hobbits selling drugs and getting high off crack. Magical crack that is known as pixie weed, where they grab pixies, ground them up into bits, and snort them for magical highness. What do you guys want to do? You want to party?
No.
No.
All right. You go right to the command center, I take it. You make it to the command center, and there's a group of it's mostly made up of elves and dwarves. The high honor guard of the Bristol Empress are the elven knight blades. Very similar to the blades from Elder Scrolls, actually. They are the personal ambassadors of the Empress. They're meeting with the field commanders to talking strategy. And the center of the command is a giant dragon sitting on his throne. This is Lord General Osmos. It'd be very wise not to piss him off. Well done, champions of the Ford. You did well. You took out an entire army of Ungari Horde. Well done. You're not hobbits, so your lives have merit. And for your actions, I am giving you command of your own airship to act as scouts. What do you guys want to do? You're approaching a dragon.
I just stay quiet and nod.
Kat, what do you want to do?
Same thing. Just sit there and nod.
All right. So he gives you command of an air skiff, like a helicopter, but in like Warhammer terms. That's like Magitech. I'm giving you a mission if you want. I give you two options to earn your worth and rise to the rank of lieutenant by the end of the week. I lost a scouting squad of Hobbit scouts up on the ridge a few nights ago. They went dark. Haven't heard from them. Or you can take this. You can run supplies to my son, who is running a Vanguard unit attacking a Vangari Horde base to the north of here. One, you're simply running a supply mission. You won't be committing into the combat yourself. You just have to survive the wilderness. Or you can go directly into combat to a skirmish and help snipers who are being besieged. Or you could help a friend of mine who is trying to discover an ancient scroll hidden in some art ruins north of here.
Since my character is